Drake May truly did settle in, Ted, and I thought part of that settling process was going to one of his most dependable pass catchers. That's Hunter Henry. He had a career day, 115 yards in year 10. Henry did. You had one play in particular, though, that I know you loved. A third down conversion to Hunter Henry. What happened on this one?
Yeah, this is a great play design right here. So this is their fourth drive of the game. They're down 10-0. This is the middle of the second quarter. It is a 3rd and 2. So a big play right here for the Patriots. These are the 5 eligible receivers right here. They're playing man-to-man and a hybrid zone, but these are the matchups right here. You got Hunter Henry right here on this linebacker, Hooper on that DB right there. You have a motion from 2x2 to 3x1. Very important to know that in this bunch formation for teams that play man-to-man, it can really create confusion and be to your benefit. You see right here, Austin Hooper. The key to this making this play work to get Hunter Henry open is Austin Hooper making sure that he kind of gets in the way of the cover on Hunter Henry. Very important right here, Phil.
Yeah, Ted, three-man rush. I get it if you don't want to blitz Drake May because he's been so good against the blitz this year, but 3, that feels a little light, doesn't it?
You would think so, yes. But see, teams are trying to figure out how to stop Drake May, and what teams have kind of ended up doing, these defenses, are playing him more, dropping more guys back, not sending blitzes because he's dicing up the blitz. So they're sending 8 guys in coverage and only rushing 3. Hopefully that could do the trick. This 3-man route right here, you have a short, an intermediate, and a deep. This is called a ram pass, okay? I could talk to our in-house expert, Brian Hoyer, earlier this morning about this. This is the LA Rams came up with this. This is a concept that they do, and they put a short guy, an intermediate guy, and a deep guy. And the first read in the progression is supposed to be the first under, who is the short, shallow guy, which is Steph Diggs. They put 2 guys on him. And so that gives Hunter Henry a chance to get open on this play. You see Austin Hooper just gets in the way of the cover guy that is covering Hunter Henry right here, so that he has to go under the coverage. To get to Hunter Henry, to get to him, he has to go underneath Austin Hooper, and that is what allows, boom, that separation and just the leverage, enough leverage to get the ball in there. You see the guys collapsing on him. It's a 12-yard gain. This play, Phil, is what led to the next play, which was the touchdown pass to Hunter Henry when he was left wide open.
And just a great example of that bounce-back factor that we've seen from Drake May, not only this past weekend, but all season long. When he makes a mistake, he tends not to linger on it. And again, a good idea to go to that tight end, Hunter Henry, when you're in trouble. He was joking with Will Campbell last week. Henry was. He's aging like a fine wine. Certainly looked like it on that series. We're back here for Board Games, brought to you by John Sewer and Drain Cleaning. The name to know when the drains don't flow. All kinds of issues for the Patriots offense down at the goal line. 3rd and goal from the 1. 4th and goal from the 1, Ted. They both fail. Thankfully, we've got you here, though, somebody who thrived on the goal line during his playing days on the defensive side. Tell us what happened here offensively. Let's go over both these plays so the viewers can learn a little something.
You got to feel frustrating sequence of plays right here. So the Patriots get down to the goal line right here and aren't able to punch it in. What you will see here, all right, is that you have the Bengals. They have 10 guys in the box. 10 guys in the box, all right? So the numbers favor the Bengals right here. The Patriots have 8 blockers, essentially. 5 down offensive linemen, a wide receiver here, and a fullback, okay? So they have the numbers against the Patriots in this play right here. The play strength is to the 2 receiver side, and then the fullback's going to lead up to the front side A-gap. So it's going to go strong side to the A-gap. The play is designed to go to the A. That is where this play is designed. This is what a lot of teams do down here on the 1-yard line. They just do direct runs right through the A-gaps, okay? So what you see right here is this defensive tackle does a great job. They call it a great job of him looping out makes the center go with him, and by him doing that and the center moving out of the way, it creates a natural backdoor alley for this defender who is unblocked. They do not have a blocker for him. He's unblocked. So that little wrinkle right there, opening up that alley, gives a chance for 22 to shoot right through there, does a great job reading it, and make the play behind the line of scrimmage and force a 4th down right here. So
Ted, when I'm looking at that, is that the fullback's job to peel off of his guy, 49, and get 22? Is it on Stevenson for just trying to run through that guy's tackle? Why did this one ultimately fail?
You know what? Sometimes, Phil, they get you, right? And I think it was a great game plan call for them him to kind of loop that guy out to open that back door. The fullback doesn't have time to read where, who's stunning and who's coming where. His job is just to go right through that A gap and lead up on anybody that flashes right there. It was a muddled mess right there. The lane to make the play was that back door, and it was made possible because their defensive tackle, it was a pre-snap call to loop out like that, and that is why they were successful in that play. So you know what? Chalk it up. They got them on the Patriots on that particular play.
Now that we got the fourth down play here, very next snap.
Yes, we do. So they have 7 in the box. The Patriots say, well, let's spread them out. Okay, spread them out. We're going to fool them by spreading them out. Well, they know that they still like to run even in this formation. So the numbers still favor the Bengals. They have 5 blockers for 7 guys. So there's going to be theoretically a guy unblocked. You just hope that guy unblocked does not make the play. The offset back is to this side, okay? And that is opposite of the blitzer right here. They blitz off of this edge. And what you see right here is Steph Diggs, before the snap, trying to alert Drake May that this guy is sneaking up and potentially is going to blitz. So maybe you make a different call, you check into something else. He doesn't see him, so they run the play. It's like an RPO, but they hand it off. Instead of pulling it, they hand it off. What you see right here is a blitz off the edge by the Bengals. This defensive tackle up on this side, he slants in hard so that shortens the lane and the edge for that outside rusher right there so he can get to the backfield faster. You're on the 1 yard line, and you got to go fast, and you got to make your stunts fast. And they did a great job of kind of slanting here, shortening that edge right there. And the DB blitzing off the edge gets back in the backfield fast. These 2 guys are supposed to be responsible for this edge rusher. They missed that block, so he's in the backfield. And then Will Campbell kind of gets uprooted right here by this defensive tackle. So there's literally 3 guys in the backfield on this play. I call it a team meeting right there in the backfield, Phil. And this is kind of what you've been hearing from the Patriots offense all year, is that a guy here, a guy there is missing a play. On this play, it looked like a couple of guys missed it, and so it was a 4th down, a turnover on downs, and just a heartbreaking series for the Patriots.
Anytime you have a team meeting like that in the backfield in a situation like that one, multiple breakdowns there, right? It's not going to get any easier for the Patriots over the course of the next couple of weeks without some of their starting offensive linemen, but you can bet Mike Vrabel, Josh McDaniels, they're going to have these guys working on those situations this week.